Hi guys, this is Ms.Hong. Today's March 23rd, Monday. How was your weekend, guys? Is anything fun? If you have anything fun, you can share it on Google Classroom, okay? Mine was super bored. So, nothing to tell you. It's so sad. Today, for the lesson, I'm not gonna do something new stuff, but because a lot of you having trouble with the word problem, I'm gonna go over the last lesson review, the homework review, and after that I prepared some similar work so we can go over that one, and I'm gonna assign the new homework. Okay, so number 1, that was your homework, guys. So look at this. Find the inverse function of the following problems algebraically. So we need to find the inverse function of that. So look at this. You have f of x. Then what do we do? First of all, you change it to y. F of x is equal to y. So we can write it. Y equals 15x minus 1. Right? So you write it like this. And after that, we switch x and y because you want to find the inverse function. So I'm going to do x equals 15y minus 1. So guys, here I just want to make it sure because a lot of you did this. So a lot of you did this one. 15x equals y minus 1. Like that. Because you're not doing this. You're not switching like this and that. You're not doing that. So this is wrong. Okay? All you need to do is just changing x and y. Okay? X and y only. You're not like switching the term. Okay? So let me keep going. So it was x equals 15y minus 1, and after that we need to cancel this 1. So plus 1 plus 1, then you get x plus 1 equals 15y. And you divide it by 15, divided by 15, cancels, then you get y equals x plus 1 over 15. Right? So this is my answer. Okay. So let me make it a little smaller. Guys, isn't that so cool? It's my daughter's iPad, but I'm just like borrowing from her. Okay. So look at this, guys. So number 2. So you have this. So it's the same work. So I'm going to do this. Y equals 1 over 3x plus 7. And what do? You change x and y. So x and y, change it, only x and y, no other numbers. All right, and then we solve it for y value. So y is here, right? So I'm gonna cancel this. minus 7. So I'll write it over here. X minus 7 equals 1 over 3y, and I wanna get y only, so you need to get rid of this 1 over 3. So let's multiply by 3. Like this, let's multiply by 3. But you know what? You're multiplying by 3 to left and the right side. So don't forget your parentheses for that. Okay? Then my left side, 3x minus 21. So I know a lot of you made mistake. Just multiply by 3 into x only, not 7. But you need to distribute that. Alright? And here, 3 cancels. So you have only y. And I told you we just write y on the left side minus 21. So this is my final answer. Okay? Alright. So guys, you know what? If you have any question, write it down on your notebook. Oops. And I can overwrite on your work. So take a picture and upload it. Then like from this week, I'm gonna fix your work on your paper. Alright? So if you submit your work, then I can fix your work. Alright? So please complete your work and upload it. Okay, and C, same work. So f of x, change it to y, like this. And we change x and y. X equals negative 5y minus 11. And get rid of this 11 because I want to know y only. I want to solve it for y. So you do plus 11 plus 11. It will be x plus 11 equals negative 5y. And my y is right here. Let's get rid of this negative 5. So divided by negative 5 divided by negative 5. Don't forget that's like entire left side, not just for x. Entire left side. Alright? And you cancel this. So my answer will be y equals x plus 11 over negative 5. Okay, so that's my answer for C. So I know like most of you can do like number 1, algebraically finding inverse, but the problem is this one, right? So this question. So you know what, F and C make you confused? So let's just keep F and C, but you know what, normally a word problem, it has meaning for C, it has meaning for F. So this case, C represents the temperature in Celsius, right? And F represents what? What was F? F is a temperature in Fahrenheit. So Fahrenheit, that's why we use F. Celsius, that's why we use C, right? So for this case, if you change it to X and Y, then probably you get confused more. So I'm gonna keep F and C, alright? So first of all, let's try this one first. What will be the temperature in Fahrenheit if the temperature is 25 Celsius? So that means my C is what? My C is 25, right? So that's your input output. That's input, which is Celsius, right? And that's your output. When you put Celsius into this equation, then your result will be your output, right? Your result will be degree Fahrenheit, right? So let me calculate this one first. Then your Fahrenheit degree, so F of 25 equals 9 over 5, 25 plus 32. You just plug in the value, right? So 5, that's 5, simplify it, then you get 45 plus 32, which is 77, right? So 25 degrees Celsius is equal to 77 degree Fahrenheit, right? So that's 77 degree Fahrenheit. So we can get A. A is just getting your function value, so easily you can just plug in the value and you can get the answer. Okay, let's look at B. So for B's, you need to find the inverse function of the Fahrenheit using function notation. So I'm gonna copy the function first. So it's F equals 9 over 5 C plus 32, right? And guys, normally to get the inverse function, we switch X and Y, right? But this is word problem, and C and F represents like something. C is Celsius and F is the Fahrenheit. So I'm gonna keep F and C, but I'm gonna solve it for C. All right, I'm gonna solve it for C. So I'm at the end, I wanna get C equals something. Okay, so from here you can do minus 32 minus 32, right? then you will get 9 over 5c. And we need to get c, so let's get rid of this 9 over 5. So you need to multiply by 5, or you can multiply by 5 first before you subtract it, that doesn't matter. So I'm gonna do multiply by 5, then that is 5f minus 32 equals 9c, right? And then you divide it by 9, so divided by 9, divided by 9, cancel, then you have only c, right? Look, you get only c because you canceled everything. And then on my left side you get this one, so now I'm writing that one over here, just like rewrite it. So at 5 f minus 32 over 9. So that's my inverse function. You can just get this one, guys. You don't have to simplify it, you can just keep it. Okay, so I get this one, that's my inverse function. So cause just like regular xy function, you switch your variable, then the meaning gets like little different, because anyway your input was Celsius, your output was Fahrenheit, you swapped it and then you solve it for f again, then you get a Fahrenheit function again, right? So that's like kind of nonsense. So for the word problem, if the variable represents something, c is something, f is something, then when you get the inverse, I want you to keep the variable. All right, so I just have this, and then look, what will be temperature in Celsius if the temperature is 84 Fahrenheit? So look, 84 Fahrenheit. So 84, you need to put this value into f, right? So then we will get Celsius, that's gonna be my output, right? Because that's the inverse function. So 5, my f is 84 minus 32 over 9. So when you calculate this value, let me see, 84 minus 32, then you get 52. 5 times 52 divided by 9. 5 times by 52, that is 260 over 9. So we can get exact value. 260 divided by 9, then you get 28.88. Okay, so that's my solution. So 84 degree Fahrenheit, that's same as 28.88 degrees Celsius. All right, so I know some of you are still confusing with this work, so I'm gonna give you more work, all right, so that you can practice more, and you practice more and more, then you will get it. So let's see today's work.